Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning, um, almost 5 a.m. I'm going to make a brief recording. And in this recording, I want to talk about my spiritual goals. Um, Currently, um, as a part of my routine, um, I really just read the Bible scriptures that pertain to my current needs, but I don't have a structured Bible study routine. And I've wanted to develop one. I used to have one an hour in the morning, an hour at night. That was my usual routine. And then of course an hour of prayer. Hour Bible study, an hour of prayer in the morning and at night. I remember staying over at a friend's house from church, and I really liked her routine. She would get up with all of her kids and they would have morning prayer together. And I really liked that. That's something I wish I would have implemented with my family, but I don't know. I just never did it, and I don't know why. But they, I do want to have me a structured, um, more than just, I want to update my spiritual routine instead of just an hour of prayer and an hour of Bible study. I want to have a morning routine. I want to start at 5 a.m., but this is Sunday. So I don't know if I'm gonna do like a Monday through Friday, starting at 5 a.m. and then sleeping on Saturday and Sunday. Um, I know Saturday is probably gonna be a sleep in day because the usual routine is sleep in, brunch, then blow off the rest of the day. That's a Saturday. When I say blow off the rest of the day, go store hopping, shopping, mall, park, barbecue, backyard party. Just blow the rest of the day off on Saturday. On a Sunday, you do get up early, but you probably just listen to gospel music and getting ready for church. So Sunday is then you go to church, you go eat after church, and it's just more of Saturday. You either sleeping in the rest of the day in the bed, or you're in the backyard party or something like that. You know. So I don't know about how structured I would be on the weekends, but I probably have to add something to that. I think I'm at least keep on the weekends, keep my morning confession. So I want to start me a new spiritual routine Monday through Friday at least, and Saturday and Sunday where I do confessions and speaking the word over my family. Meditations, prayer, and Bible reading. I don't know. Realistically, I don't think God expects me to do all of that. But confessions may not take more than 30 minutes. Maybe not even that long. Maybe half that. I definitely want to spend a decent amount of time meditating. So what I might do is do meditating, confessions, meditating, and prayer in the morning. And confessions, meditating, and Bible study at night. So instead of Bible study in the morning for an hour and Bible study in the morning and the night for an hour, will be just Bible study at night and prayer in the morning. Now I had prayed I was like, I heard this lady say, I was like, God, I heard this lady say that you told her to pray for 3 hours and you was going to deal with the issue she was struggling with. So I said, well, I'm going to pray for 3 hours, But God told me, he said, pray all day. Just be in a mindset of praying all day, So I'm going to start my spiritual routine, and I'm definitely going to spend myself in the mindset of praying all day. Now, people saying, Cynthia, well, you like to clown around, act a fool and stuff and do this and do that. Well, I don't have a personal life right now, for a lot of reasons. for lots and lots of reasons. Well, since you say you proposed to, well, one of the time proposals, I was young, and I kept thinking about what our life would be like together, and it was hard for me to see past just having money, and I wanted to see something, and when I didn't see that, I didn't stick with the relationship, you know. So that's one reason why I didn't marry that person. Um, when I looked at the whole family unit as a whole, I didn't see myself having a family unit with that person, even though they were very wonderful to me. And so that's why I didn't marry that particular person. You know, and I was proposed by another gentleman, but we were both 17, and I had never seen an intact home before. All I had seen was my mom struggling on government services, you know, and having to deal with crap from the other woman talking about how, you know, and I have, as a little girl, my dad would come over and talk about the shit the other woman doing in the bed. Yes, he would come over and he would try to provide, but he would just come over with a lot of garbage. And so when he proposed to me, my mind said that's what marriage was, a lot of bullshit at 17. So I didn't accept that proposal. But I think if I would have been in love or saw him as somebody that I wanted inside my family unit, maybe I would have risked it. But I didn't accept that proposal either. You know, and then the last proposal, you know, it was more of, you know, the first one. I just didn't see myself in a family unit with that person. So my personal life is I don't have anybody in my personal life but me and my children. So right now I'm gonna spend my time confessing the word over my family day and night, meditating day and night, and praying in the day, and then Bible study at night. So that's my new spiritual activity routine that I want to implement for me and my family. And without, you know, putting my private business as far as my prayer time uh, on display on the show, Love of My Soul, I would see how I would structure that and show that. Probably just let the cameras roll. Like I said, I'm going to go get me a couple of cameras and set them up. Whether it be 2 iPhone 7 or two little cameras. And just let them roll all day and then just edit out the footage that I want to add. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, of course, I plan on just doing whatever people do during the course of the day. But since today is Sunday, I'm going to do what I would normally do on a Sunday. Definitely pray. Definitely listen to music and repent before I go to worship service. You know, and spend some time listening to the Lord if He want to speak to me. Sometimes the Lord, when I was younger, He would speak to me before worship service and tell me what the sermon was about, what Red was going to speak, what Red was going to preach about. And I would literally have all the notes already written down. Literally have all the notes already written down and of what he was going to say that Sunday. So I'm going to just do that today. And spend some time in prayer. And probably spend some time sleeping. So that's probably what I'm going to do. But I was going to, you know, turn on a little music and stuff, but I think prayer is something intimate and private, so I don't think I need to show that, you know. So I'm going to have to see how I will edit that as I go about my day and I'm letting the cameras roll. So I have to see how I will edit that. But But yeah, as far as having somebody in my life personally, if it's gonna be a woman, I'm gonna have to accept that we're gonna have nothing more than friendship, you know. And how would you deal with that? Was if I wanted to invite her over, you know, for to come and chill with me? Well, I would want to have money. I would want to have money because I might have to accept it. I would have to send her to the Hamptons. Right. Because it might be, you know, oh, Cynthia, you know how you sound saying that that would be temptation for to have your close friend in the house with you. People don't say those things till they get caught in all kind of stuff. But people are having connections. People are having connections. People are having uh, relationships. People are having intimate friendships. And I'm not talking about crazy stuff that I could highlight. I'm talking about real friends. So anyway, I would have to accept that. Now, would they want to come chill with me if we just gonna be friends and hanging out? I would hope so. I would hope they would want to come. But with that being said, right now I'm not in a position to invite anybody to come chill with me right now. I'm not in that position, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Now, do I want a man in my life? I do, because when I think about when I was younger, I wish I would have had an advisor to tell me what marriage is, to tell me what commitment is. Because I know this guy I dated, I never worked, I never needed nothing. And, you know, if I told him right now I want to fly to XYZ, he would go right now and make all the preparation. You know what I'm saying? To go and do that. And I could be doing stuff. You know, so well, I want somebody to enjoy life, but I want somebody to fire up the grill. You know, I want somebody to set the speakers up in the backyard so we can chill. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to just so we can have some fun. I want, you know, things we can just enjoy life, enjoy doing in life. You know what I'm saying? But nobody, I really didn't have an advisor to share with me about commitment. You know, about marriage, about appreciating somebody that wanted to be in a family unit with you. So I would want somebody in my life. So am I gonna meet somebody? Well, I ain't gonna lie. In my condition that I'm in, I have to speak the word over it. So that's where my confession is gonna come in the morning. Speaking the word over myself and my kids. You know what I'm saying? There's one scripture, and I think it's in the book of Exodus, that says that the midwife feared God, so he gave them families. And then I could just speak all the confessions of fearing God. Blessed is the man that fears the Lord, who delight in his commandments. His children shall be mighty upon the earth. You know what I'm saying? Filled with authority and influence. You know, so Lord, I thank you because I fear you. My children are filled with authority and influence. Lord, I thank you because I fear you. You will teach me your covenant. Lord, I thank you because I fear you will teach my children your covenant. Lord, I thank you because I fear you that wealth and riches will be in my house. Lord, I thank you because I fear you that you will give me families. How do you get a family? You have to have a husband to get a family. So that will involve God putting people in my life. So I have to speak that over it. You know what I'm saying? So if I want a woman for a close friend, she probably have to be somebody that would want to pray with me, so that we can keep God in that thing, you know. But anyway, I'm going to that's what I plan on doing. So this morning I'm going to pray, and as I would do on any other Sunday, listen to music and just listen to the Lord. And then I think I will start. I'm gonna write my confession and start my new routine that I want to start. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with my old routine, but I do want to add a time of meditation and a time of confessions to that. And putting it all together is going to be a lot. You know, our prayer, our study, our meditation and confession in the morning and the night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna exchange out the Bible study one time a day and the prayer for one time a day. Which when I say prayer for one time a day, I mean I'm probably gonna have to be consistently praying all day. So you can't be powerful without prayer. And I'm sitting here and I'm sensing somebody, and my mind is telling me to move somebody out the way. If you have to kill them, move this person out the way, because people are listening to them, and I'm sensing somebody actually coming for something, and it's because this person is broadcasting something about me. So I'm saying move this person, and you need to operate in faith, because the Bible says God will fight your enemy. The Bible says vengeance is mine, says the Lord. The Bible says, you know, that God will give us victory over our enemies. But I'm sitting here and I'm saying I'm having this struggle and I'm having this battle. And do I need to take this into my own hand? That sounds very unwise, but that's where I am right now. That is where I am right now. That's where I am right now. But anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my normal routine. I know people want to comment on how I look, but I won't have to tell them poof, disappear, because somebody is attacking me, and that's what I'm believing God for. And you know, it's people playing children games. People sitting around playing children games. I said in the previous video that they had this couple in their late teens or early 20s, and they went driving down the highway, picked a random family, and killed them just for fun. And it happened to be a very religious couple. Very religious couple for no reason at all. Lost their life because people just think life is a game. Think it's a joke. Think it's a joke. People are playing children games. Playing children games. That's why I don't deal with little dirty little black bitch. Oh, she a 10-year-old child. She a child. And that bitch would get blown the fuck away, making the wrong woman one time. I'm gonna tell you this. We lived right there by the Leo S. Butler Community Center. And you never know who watched. I have a couple of stories about when I lived over there. But most of the people still live there. A few haven't been moved. Because I was over there. I had thought about buying that property. But it's not the same. Things have changed. Including the house was gone. The house that we lived in is actually not there. But the property itself is still vacant. But there was this young girl, and one day she came. I'm not sure what people mind doing, and I don't know what made her come to my house. But the little girl knocked on the door, 5 or 6 years old. Knocked on the door, little girl. And I opened the door, and I know of her. She lives across the street. I see him all the time. Her mom always saying some shit to her, you know. And she was saying something, and then she started to do handstands. Yeah, she did. And didn't have on no underwear. So I just stood there for a moment, and I told her mom, I said, come get your child. And then I said, go back over with your mama, daughter. Go back on over there with your mama. But I never liked the little girl. She always came across to me. I would be seeing them around. They live right across the street. Not in the house directly in front of us, but the house next to the house directly in front of us. Right across the street. I see them all the time. And I never liked that little child. But it was not it was something in the background of my mind about them people. I never liked that little girl. Never liked it. I would watch her sometime. Just and I observed her going around. And she always had this little personality where she was begging for attention. Begging for attention. And so I wondered why her parents let her do that. You know what I'm saying? Why? I'm the kind of person that wake up and I praise my children. Good morning. You are so wonderful. You are so amazing. I thank Jesus for giving you to me. Praise God this morning for the gift that God given me. That's what I do. You are amazing. That is awesome. I can't believe you did that. I do that. But and I'm sitting there watching her beg for attention. I would, to me, that would raise a red flag. I don't think my children go around doing shit like that. If they do, I don't know it, and I wish somebody would tell me. If they do that, I don't know it, and I wish somebody would tell me. That really rubbed me the wrong way about her, even as a little bitty girl. Something about the way she go around begging for attention really rubbed me the wrong way. And my mind was saying, that's dirty not to like a child. But that's how I felt about I ain't like her. Little bitty girl, I didn't like her at all. Just came across to me as something that I don't like being around. And I felt bad about it because she was a child. But my mind was saying, and I said, come get your daughter. And I sent her over there. I was wondering what they was trying to pull. And so, but I think there was a bunch of mess going on because there was another lady living in the house on the other side, not in front of me, but the house on the other side. Now the family been living there since they were forever. They own the home, beautiful home, own the home. 2-story, nice big old 2-story home. And this dude that I know, former football player, I don't know why he quit or he not there. I don't know why he's not a football player now, but he's a former football player. He's a very scandalous person. He come to my house one day. He was having a backyard barbecue. Come to my house one day and say, well, we just barbecue. Would you like some of our barbecue? Now, that's all she seen was him come to my house and sitting on the porch and starts talking, not knowing what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? And not knowing how we know each other. You know what I'm saying? We weren't really saying that. We weren't saying nothing but some bullshit. Nothing at fucking all. Some bull fucking shit. But this motherfucker tried to kill me. Motherfucker tried to kill me. Don't even know what the fuck we talking about. But he wasn't saying that. He was not asking me for sex. He wasn't asking me to date. He know me because he was dating somebody that grew up with me. That's how he know me. And he had a backyard barbecue and walked down. They live a few houses away now, as of late, and brought me some of their barbecue. And he was just asking me, talking and seeing and talking and saying stuff. The motherfucker tried to kill me. And you don't know who watching you. You know what people mind doing. You don't know who watching. You know what people's mind is doing. Unbelievable. But I'm finna get into what's important right now. I'm finna get into what's important right now. And we wasn't talking about nothing at all. I mean, if we were involved, he probably would set the bitch straight. That's the kind of man he is. Motherfucker is crazy. I'm telling you, he's scandalous. He's a scandalous ass nigga. But like I said, he was dating somebody I grew up with, and he considered me like a little surrogate sister, a little surrogate relative. And we just chilling, just talk about nothing bullshit, shit cousins talking about. Didn't know what we was talking about. The bitch tried to kill me, but he was scandalous. If he would have wanted involved with me, he would have killed that bitch. He was scandalous. But you don't know who watching you. You don't know who watching. And wasn't talking about nothing. That's what get me. So just seeing him come sit down and talk to him on the porch. Unbelievable. But anyway, that's what happened. Rev came to my house. You got to be careful where you move into. I say when I buy me a home, I'm gonna buy a home that's on three or more acres. It's gonna put a mob between me and my neighbors. That's gonna put a mob between me and my neighbors. At least. Rev used to come to my house. Don't know what we talking about. Talk about nothing. Talk about nothing. Nothing. Nothing that fucking all. Nothing that fucking all. You wouldn't believe the motherfucking shit that started over that. You believe it. But anyway, like I said, pray. Let's move on and pray. And like I said, when I buy my home, I'm gonna buy. It's gonna be on 3 or more acres because I just don't want to deal with people. Mind. I don't have to deal with your mind. I'm gonna leave them anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I used to do. I'm gonna spend some time in prayer, listening to music, and getting ready for church. And I want everyone to have a blessed weekend, a blessed Sunday, and I hope you all have a blessed day of worship with your family and friends.